Alrighty. Let's check this out. Let's get going, everybody. It's Sunday. So, as is tradition, let's make sure everything's all good and working here, shall we? Game audio seems like it's doing its thing. Mic audio looks like it's doing its thing. That's always a plus. That helps. Just bringing up the YouTube preview, making sure YouTube preview's doing the YouTube preview thing. And awesome. We are good to go. Hey there, hi there, everybody. Happy Sunday. It is time for the Super Serial Sunday Serial Stream. Hope you all are doing well here today. It has been a very fast weekend. I'm looking forward to jumping in today for some more Cavalier exploration for the monthly quest for X-Men Prodigal Son. Now, I did start this off a little bit ago for initial completion. And today you're going to be putting in about 2.5, 3 hours worth of continued exploration. Yeah, whatever it winds up being. May wind up dancing around doing a couple other game modes as well, but we are in it for the long haul here. Again, hope y'all are doing well here today. With that, that's enough dilly-dally. Yeah, that's enough dilly-dally. Let's wrap up this bit. I was just burning a little bit of energy a while ago, earlier today. As a matter of fact, getting all caught up with the master level. Always like wanting to burn in some of the lower level events just to take care of some energy, but get some of that loot as well. We just gotta finish that up here quick, and then we'll be good to go. Before I get too far along, though, I want to say big howdy, big welcome to the latest Von subs to the channel. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for finding the channel in the depths of the YouTubes. Cheers on digging the videos put out so far and are interested in the videos yet to come. It is going to be a jam-packed week. I have been very busy this weekend editing a bunch of stuff together and got a new video coming out tomorrow. First in the new series that I am putting together. That is about as much as I'm going to say about that. I am very, very excited about that. So, if you haven't already, do please ring that notification bell. Stay on top of that as that goes live. That is going to be going live tomorrow morning. So, we'll see. We shall see how that goes. Starting from the top, though, I want to say a big howdy to Pee-Pee. Pee-Pee's stopping in saying, yo, what's good, bud? As well as Noah. Noah saying two of the horsemen of the chat have arrived. Yes, yes, indeed. What's good, fellas? What's good? Peep says, I'm excited for this cereal selection. I forgot about that last part. Rob was very eager when mentioning a few days ago. Yes. Which brings me to tonight's cereal of the day, Cocoa Krispies. I have not had Cocoa Krispies in freaking forever. And I am very excited. So, cheers, everybody. Yep. That hits the spot. Oh, that's just childhood nostalgia right there. I love it. Now, I have not had Cocoa Krispies, like I said, in ages. Ages and ages. So, very nice. It's very nice. Reaper stopping in, saying it'd probably be a bit late. Got some interesting news. Ooh. Interesting news could be interesting. Let's see. No, I'm bringing up an echo. Is there an echo? Sorry about that. If there is... Cocoa Krispies definitely top 10 Beyond God tier cereal. Yeah. So I pulled Guardian from the 5-star feature crystal. Is he worth a generic awakening gem? I would say yes. Mainly if you are able to throw a good 100, 120 SIGs on him. He currently is the top prestige tech champion in the game. And his SIG ability is amazing too, so... I would say so. Noah says, hey Rob, we going to get any more game tokens? Yes, on Wednesday, I believe. Should be getting 8 more. And then 8 more the Wednesday after that, and 8 more the Wednesday after that. Cosmic Champs here. Gotcha. Noah says, yes, I have made homemade Rice Krispie treats. They were gooey and soft and hot. So good. Yes. Which is a fun shout out to the question of the night over here on the left. Have you ever made homemade Rice Krispie treats? Now you can buy a bunch of them in the store, pre-packed or whatnot, but there is nothing quite as good or as nummy as fresh-baked, homemade Rice Krispie treats. Or, if you tried something a little bit different, homemade Cocoa Krispie treats. It's a ridiculous sugar high, but it's so nummy. This is going to be a good stream tonight, guys. It's going to be a real good stream. Let's do that. That should be sufficient. Cocoa Krispies is SS tier. Yes. Yep. Top notch. One of these times, too, I really want to get back and try some Fruity Pebbles. Because Fruity Pebbles is right up there for me as well. For the nostalgia factor, sure. But also, just because it's freaking nummy. While we're on the topic of making homemade Cocoa Krispies or homemade Rice Krispie treats, make Fruity Pebble treats as well. And that is just insane. It is just insane. It is so sweet, but it's so good. So I'm going in here, I'm taking care of the Jubilee path, Jubilee section here, just going to build up my sparkles here first. The idea here, and I might do it a little bit more later on, but the idea here is really just blitz through most of this and just get going. If you guys are interested in seeing some alternative gameplay, you know, with someone who isn't named Sparkles or Ghosts, let me know. Or if you got questions about other paths, whether it's for EQ events or story mode or what have you, yeah, let me know down in the comment section. We can go check it out. Point today, really, let's just hang out and have a good time. If you guys got some cereal at home, pour yourself a bowl of something nummy. We're all just chilling, we're hanging out, we're having a good time, and playing some MCoC, punching dudes in the face. Oh, wow. That reach. Fruity Pebbles is amazing. My personal favorite. Yeah, it's up there. It's up there. It's, and you pour in some milk and it just is like this big like rainbow sugar like swirl in your cereal. It's just so good. I always wanted to separate the different Fruity Pebble flavors and then eat a bowl of just one color. I mean, you could. I can't imagine that would be... I mean, you could. You could do it. You could take a couple picks just for the lulz and have at it. But I'm like 99% sure that all the Fruity Pebble colors are the same flavor. 99% sure. Not a... Oh, come on. Lame. Doink. Here's the lame part of Sparkles. Constantly having to rev her back up. Because she loses those sparkle charges. I'm so leery after that last encounter where I just barely whiffed on the heavy attack because her reach wasn't that great. No, it says I've got cereal but no milk. Depends on the cereal. Some cereals do not need milk. I, for one, am blaspheming against the proper way of eating Cocoa Krispies. I do not have milk in the cup here. Just to keep things simple, keep things not as complicated, convoluted, not as messy. But these really need... It's like the icing on the cake, the milk. Very nummy, even without, but no milk tonight. Razzle dazzle. Do that. Do that. God, I love sparkles. Sparkles. How are you guys doing, everybody? How was your weekend? We didn't get a chance to hang out and chat last night. And it's weird because here the weekend is over already. Next week's going to be, like I was saying at the top, it's going to be a super, super busy week. Super busy week. I mean, in real life, for one, but then also in game, too. So here's kind of what's going on next week. So tomorrow is episode 1, the first edition of a new series here on the channel that I'm getting going. So that's debuting tomorrow morning. Tuesday morning is probably anywhere between 20 and 30 featured 5-star crystals once that crystal switches over. Wednesday is going to be a massive rank up, post variant 6, post act 7 rank up. Got a bunch of dudes to rank up to rank 5, 6-star rank 2. So that is Wednesday. Thursday is account overview, just because I thought that would be interesting for January to look back on for in December. Friday is probably some Spider-Ham gameplay, and then by that point, really, then we're into the Jubilee grind, well into the Jubilee grind, and I'm going for Jubilee as a 5-star in Arena. It's going to be busy. So, stay tuned, everybody. Stay tuned. And maybe I'll even play some Disney Mirrorverse in there too. Who knows? Uh-oh. Come on, big fella. Hey, what? I disagree with that assessment. Pretty sure that Black Ice was either going to KO me or just super close. Oh, stupid. They changed the hitbox. That's the second time. That's what it was. The little fart gas got me. We could try Space Ghost. Haven't tried Space Ghost unbuffed up yet. Come on. I'm not sure Space Ghost is actually the best idea for this. Pretty sure not. Because he gets the bus, but I don't recall them being active all at the same time. Come on, dude. We'll see. Still learning Space Ghost, not gonna lie, guys. Not gonna lie. I'm also pretty sure they're the same flavor, but still. Yeah, there we go. Now I can do something about it. That's what the trick is. I eat my cereal fast. Crunchy is better for me. There you go. Noah says, so how I understand this path's node, physical damage is non-existent. Correct. A damage period is non-existent until you've got 3 buffs on yourself. Now it could be 3 of the same buff. If you have dexterity turned on, you get a buff that away, so that could be your 3rd buff. There's a lot of ways to do it. My Alliance has been scoring top 125, 175 in AQ. We are trying all map 7 again, so I'm kind of nervous. Nice, bud. Well, I wish you the best of luck with that. Map 7 is a lot more straightforward than map 6, as my memory serves. Come on, Storm. Because when we were doing map 6, it was like, all right, it was annoying. It was annoying. But then map 7 came out, and the first time we did it, we were like, well, this is awful. And the second time we did it, we were like, wait a minute. And then the third time we did it, we were like, it's actually a lot better. It's better in the regards that the bots are more aggressive. And because they're more aggressive, then allows you a lot more freedom in how you play, because you aren't wasting half of the match dancing around trying to bait out specials, right? Biggest difference now, though, Storm with glancing is not having fun with that. But be patient. Be patient with it, and you'll wind up having more fun than I think you would expect. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of nonsense, with some of the node combos, but there's a lot of fun cheese stuff too. How much block proficiency percentage increase would 1,000 points be with the Guardian synergy? It's a lot. It's a lot. It's the biggest block proficiency synergy in the game. All of them, as a matter of fact. Having a 3-star Guardian is the best block proficiency synergy, short of the 4-star Guardian, short of the 5-star Guardian, short of the 6-star Guardian. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, the previous record was like, I don't know, like a 15-20% block proficiency increase with Luke Cage and Iron Fist. Something like that. Alright, so unstoppable, basically. Alright, so let's just slap Jubilee around a little bit and catch up on chat, see how that goes. I forget the direct points comparison, though. If you check in the on Guardian stats page, you can toggle between percentage and points, and then just do some maths in your head, I suppose, for like the actual percentage. But it still is really dumb that like there isn't just a standard across the board, you know. reach? Nope. Oh, Jubilee. I'm so excited that you're in the game. I just wish that they would have done right by you. Or at least sorted through the prowess a little bit better. Because she does cool stuff, and I love that she's a utility workhorse. I love those kind of champions. It's just so unreliable. And way, way too much work. Champions should not be a chore to play. And if they are, they should be friggin' amazing. Not functional at best. Warlock, your reach is awful, buddy. That works. That works. Rob, this is a family-friendly stream. Can you please stop talking about the Jubilee grind? Well, you know, when a summoner looks at his or her roster very much and sees that big, dull gray area where Jubilee could just sit so nicely, there comes a point when in a person's life they just gotta go for the arena grind, you know? Slag stopping in saying Cocoa Krispies. Guess you had to present them sometime. Yep. Today's the day. How's it going, bud? Happy Sunday. I feel like Colossus would be good for this. I just realized they never added an obtainable Scarlet Witch for the Spider Pig update. Yes on both counts. Yes on both counts. Let's just make sure that there isn't some secret nonsense here. Or more specifically, an anti-sparkles. Yeah, Colossus would be great just with all the different armor ups. And then Scarlet Witch is possibly forthcoming at some point. I honestly have no idea. I have no idea. I hope sooner than later, but she's not going to be a part of this update at all. Because, like, you know, you go to the champion screen, right, and she doesn't even show up as a obtainable character. Which is very disappointing. Because she looked interesting. I don't think she would be game-breaking, but I think she looked very interesting and very fun. And at the end of the day, that's really the important thing. Case in point, Jubilee and being a chore to play. Speaking of being a chore, Colossus, if you would kindly do your spinny spin top attack, I would appreciate that. Especially since your power meter is just all wobbly. Thank you. Good effort, bud. Good effort. But Colossus is awful because of that increased power. I can't do anything about removing some of those armor ups. I just gotta play around it. And be careful just to not push this dude over to a special 3. Because then that's just ouch time. We don't like ouch time. Kind of does away with the mood. There we go. Awesome. Superman stopping in and saying, "Hey Rob, what's good, Superman? Happy Sunday. Good to see you. How are you doing?" Would Emma be good for this node too? No. Yes, but no. Yes, because she gets all the prowess. So, I mean, a lot of the new mutant champions would be good. But Emma's prowess falls off very quickly. So, if you aren't constantly keeping up those prowess by switching to one form and then switching back, it's going to be a long fight. It's going to be a long fight. Like, Cosmic Champions are the intended class to use for this specific quest, just because so many of them get buffs so quickly. But like we were talking about with Colossus earlier, there's a lot of other options too. Come on. Passive, passive, passive. There we go. Thank you. And that's really the wonderful thing about the Cavalier difficulty here, is that they give so many different options to complete. Just even basic completion, which is very cool. So, if, you know, obviously if you don't have Hyperion, if you don't have Captain Marvel movie, you can still use Phoenix. You know, Phoenix is still insanely good for this, amongst many others. How does one become a mod? Well, Noah, in your case, you can ask. Do you want to be a mod? Guardian can do some big damage numbers with his special 2, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Yes. Yeah, you got to build up the Guardian charges first, though. And you can get a Guardian charge. You get 3 normally, naturally, right? You get 3 temporary ones by throwing a special 1, or you get 3 permanent ones by throwing a special 3. And those stack indefinitely. Or at least to 100. And if you get 100 Guardian charges, by the time you throw a special 2, there is nothing that can survive that amount of damage without like one of those like damage caps, which is really dumb. But that's exactly why they added the damage caps in Labyrinth and Abyss, because they don't want these fun OP characters to have fun and be OP. In this content, at least. If you'll kindly, thank you. Do that. Break that armor down a little bit. He tried evading. He tried evading so hard. Didn't work out. Rob, did you watch the old animated X-Men show when Professor X got kidnapped? I watched it a little bit. I don't know. It's not that I didn't like it. It's just that the Spider-Man animated show was more than enough for me. Which was a really dumb thing to say, because that's not how that works. I don't know. I never got into it too much. Spider-Man animated, watch the heck out of that. Batman animated, watch the heck out of that. Thrown together with the cartoons and classic Looney Tunes and stuff, but it's weird. It's weird because I don't have an excuse. Now it's fun, like going back and watching it now, where it's like a bit of the 90s nostalgia, but at the same time too, it's like, oh, some of this did not age very well. Some of it did. Some of it did not. Rewatching my old Spider-Man animated, it's like, this TV 90s CG 3D animation. But it's fun. It's fun. Cheers. Jacob stopping in saying, "What's up, Rob?" And saying howdy to PP as well. What's good, Jacob? Happy Sunday, bud. Welcome to the Super Cereals Sunday Cereal stream. And everybody else who's popping in. Good to see all you guys. Hope you all are doing well. I'm chowing down on some delicious Cocoa Krispies for the first time since I was a wee youngin'. And boy, oh boy, I'm really having a good time. I am really having a good time. It's just like one big, delicious, solid nostalgia trip through and through. And I really kind of want to make some of those like Cocoa Crispy Rice Krispie treats too. Now that I'm thinking about it. Man, even with my 41 artificial armor breaks, still wasn't enough to get through to him. Hey, Lefty popping in saying, "Yo, what's good?" What's good, Lefty? How's it going, bud? Hope you all are doing well here. I'm excited, bud. It's going to be a good week. It's going to be a really good week. I haven't said anything about anything, but it's going to be a good week. Welcome to the Wrench Club, Noah. Does Corvus's glaive charges count as a buff? Yes, I believe so. I believe so. But, I mean, you need to have three, at least three. So you need to fight any combo of Evade, Tech, Mutant, and Avengers champ to do it. Black Knight stopping in saying, "Yo, Rob, how you doing, bro?" Buddy, I'm doing really well. The weekend has been a very good one. I'm marginally better rested. That was one of my goals for this weekend, is to get a little bit more sleep than I usually do, and I was marginally successful. Like, I didn't sleep the full, 7-8 hours like I'm supposed to, but I slept at least 5. That's saying something, right? God, I hate that attack. Alright, so this is not really probably going to do anything, but what it's going to do is going to throw up a bunch of buffs. Alright. It's so weird. The buffs trigger during the animation, even though they don't show up. Come on. Pew. Pew, pew. Blurg. Space Ghost is crazy. How you doing, though, Black Knight? How's everything? Reaper says, "I have Volume 1 and 2 of Batman the Animated Series. I just need Volume 3 and 4 to have the complete series. Also have the original Flash with John Wesley Shipp as the Flash." Very cool. Very cool. Man, don't get me started on Batman Animated. I could gab about that for ages. I understand why they shifted to the new animation style. I understand it. I get it. I don't like it, but I get it. Well, that was great. Great start. Because for most of the character designs, most of them, not all of them, but most of them, they just like took a really solid character design and just like oversimplified it to the point of being boring. Few exceptions being, I think Scarecrow's redesign was very cool. I think Nightwing's redesign was very cool. But like Riddler, awful. Joker was awful. I mean, I'm digging up like 20-year-old grapes, but it was cool getting to see like the entire squad together. Back when Tim Drake was still Robin and not Red Robin, because no creativity. So for those of you who read comics and are up to date on modern storylines, is Tim Drake Red Robin? Or are they still running with the bit where like he was never Robin, he just was Red Robin, like they were doing for a while? I absolutely despise that. Come on. This is not going to be a KO, I don't think. You know. Oh, that's painful. That's painful. Wonderful. You ever notice how animated Peter Parker always wore the same IRL clothes all the time? Yeah, just like the comic counterpart. It took him like, what, 50, 60, 70 issues or whatever of Amazing Spider-Man for him to change clothes. And that's only because he went to college and Aunt May finally bought him a new outfit for college. Evan says, rip the Steelers to the Browns. Yeah, Bears got mauled as well. I'm a Packers fan, so I was just sitting and just hanging out this week. But yeah, the games this week were. Hopefully next week will be a little bit different. Kingslayer popping in saying, hey, Rob. What's good, Kingslayer? How's it going, bud? Happy Monday. How's everything? Optimist, awesome. Do that. Been chilling. Taking it easy in the game so far. Has been any champions I've wanted to grind for. That may change. That may change. Hey, what's good, Sarge? Sarge stopping in with the smiley face, saying, what's good? Lots of things are good. I can't complain. It has been a very, very good weekend. I've been exceptionally busy, but I've got a bunch of stuff queued up. And already loaded up into YouTube that's going to be going live this entire week. So it's good. It's good. I've been talking about it for pretty much all of this week, but it's nice to actually have stuff like ready to roll. And then, you know, real life has been pretty good as well. Not going to complain about any of that, especially because all that leads up to Super Cereal Sunday. Chowing down on some delicious Cocoa Krispies for the first time in ages. And having a real good time. Boink. So, Rob, I need some advice. One man to another. My legs fell asleep today. Uh-oh. That's not good. I had absolutely no idea what happened and no opinions or thoughts about it. Ooh, just nothing. Am I having a leg existential crisis? Yep. That's how you know. Age is creeping up on you. It doesn't just start as an existential crisis. It starts at the tip of your toes and slowly makes its way up you. That's when the existential crisis winds up kicking in. That's how you know. It's right around the corner. Welcome to the club, bud. Welcome to the club. I see what you did there. I mean, it's only a matter of time before we all get those, like, robo-leg mech suits that just do all the walking for us. We all just become variations of the people in the movie WALL-E, where we've got our hover chairs and screens attached. Oh, dang it. I wasn't... Was I? I think I was. Stupid Electra. I'm sorry for the ASMR, guys. That's why I try and, like, back off. Right, great. Right as my invulnerability wears off. Brilliant. Love it. Cool. And KO. So all I gotta do is dance around for the 16 charges to wear off. And then all I gotta do is build up the charges again. And then all I gotta do is trigger the binary ignition. And because now I don't have a dot attached to me, then I should be able to get all the normal furies and everything that I normally get. Stupid Electra. Okay, cool. Let's do this. I got places to go. I got people to see. I got things to do. I don't want to spend all day with Electra. I got an I-bomb that's got my name on it. Come on. Come on. Thank goodness I got a Guardian on this energy here for the added block proficiency, or else I'd just be having a real bad time. Not having a great time, but making it work. There we go. Finally, now the fight can start. Now the fight can start. Alright, here we go. Come on. Man, I almost ran head first into that. That would have been awful. Get out of here. It's an original creation. You should be proud, PP. You should be proud. Hello, mate. Would like your opinion. Space Ghost unduped or Glaive duped to rank 3. Best of luck. Corvus Glaive to rank 3 because he's duped. If he was unduped, then I would say Space Ghost. Just because... so here's where I'm coming from. Both of them are beyond God tier exceptional champions, obviously, right? I don't need to tell anybody here in chat or anybody watching after the fact that we all know. But the reason I give it the edge to Corvus is just because his immortality is just that useful. It's going to come in handy in so many places. Not even just like story quests, but like AQ, AW, and whatnot, right? Where Space Ghost would be able to do a bunch of damage, but he doesn't have that exceedingly high level of just like Corvus cheese. I think this is going to wind up being bad. This might be bad, especially for I-Bomb, but we'll see. That, and once Space Ghost gets ramped up anyway, he's going to be doing so much damage, just like as is, that it's just... Yeah, this is bad. Little bash with the hipster mentality right there. I liked the stream before it even started. I appreciate it, Bash. I appreciate it. Good to see you, bud. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the Serial Stream. How's it going? Got through A-Bomb there okay, but I-Bomb is going to be a piece of work. I had Warlock, yes, but this is buffed up. And Warlock's got the armor up. I could do the dexterity to get the second buff, but the third one, off the top of my head at least, again, coming from a very self-professed scrub. Actually backing off the mic this time. Alright, let's just get here. Now throw that, please. Special me, please. Special me, please. Thank you. Do that. Corn pops for me today. Nice, Bash. Very cool. I gotta get me some of those one of these days. I have not had corn pops, again, for ages. Come on. It's just so silly. So delightfully silly. It's really interesting to me how many quarterbacks are still playing from like a decade ago. Ben, of course, right there, right? Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees. I mean, Tom Brady's still playing, but that guy's some friggin' science experiment. It's also really fun, though, too, just seeing so many future Hall of Famers still playing. But at the same time, too, we all know it's creeping up on everybody. It's creeping up on everybody. Man, this is so bad. This is gonna be bad. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this one. Now, if you could, thank you. Get out of the way of his fart plume. Did the first good deed for my alliance. Instead of focusing my attackers, I started ranking up Korg and Moleman. And, well, there we go. Slag, that is very big of you. But I hate it at the same time, too, because that is... Well, I hate it. I dislike that. But that's really how it goes. That's really how it goes. I can use these outside. I will definitely take this. Sweet. Continue? Yes, I shall continue. Use that tiny little pot that does absolutely nothing. Thank you. How many Super Saiyan charges do I have? 20. This should be sufficient. Hopefully. Maybe I just messed up. Come on. Do that. Do that. There we go. Now I gotta be smart about this. Just because of my limited health. So I can't do the big Razzle Dazzle Special 2 because I'm going to take the recoil damage, and that's just not going to be good. At least Mole Man is getting buffed, says Evan. Yeah, yeah. Skill Corvus, right? I do get a chuckle out of all those videos. Every champion that comes out is beyond God tier insane gain breaking. They're not. But it's always cool seeing people get excited for them. Can't believe I have a duped 6-star Space Ghost, says Samuel. First off, that's good, bud. And yeah, neither can I. Neither can I. That was an insanely stupid lucky featured opening a week and change ago, a couple weeks ago. I'm still saving up, and I hope to be doing another big 6-star featured opening in another like month and a half, couple months, something like that. See if I can't either get some more SIGs or wake up Falcon. Because that's what the second round's primarily about. I want to wake up some of these champs. I want to wake up Falcon. I want to wake up Vision. I want to wake up Ronin. I want to wake up Mr. Fantastic. Long shot would be great. We'll see. Knowing my luck, I just keep getting more SIGs on cable. Or Green Goblin. Knowing my luck. Matt Murdoch stopping in and saying, sup, as well as Roberto. Hey, everyone. Well, hey, back at you, bud. Happy Sunday. And to everybody who is just now tuning in, good to see you, everybody. Welcome to the Super Cereal Sunday Cereal stream. I'm chowing down on some Cocoa Krispies for the first time in probably a good decade and change. So, cheers to you. Well, see, the thing with that, PP, is that Sam Jackson is a wordsmith. He just likes saying everything as a bunch of extra syllables, is what it is. Everybody's trying to, like, shorthand stuff or, like, abbreviates or, like, celebrity couple names or whatnot. It's like, nah. Sam Jackson comes out and he throws in a couple extra syllables for fun, shall we say. A little extra spice. Come on. Come on. That unstoppable she gets is annoying. Like, I understand why they gave her the unstoppable, because otherwise we would be able to just, like, blitz our way through the Jubilee fight. And as, like, the boss fight, that wouldn't be good. But still, at the same time, it's just like, I could have brought it. Someone was slow. But here we are. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Alright, I'm concussed. Come on. It's gonna be bad. I shouldn't have done this. Oh, that's so lucky. So I gotta say, one of the things I really enjoy and appreciate about Jubilee's design is that whenever she's got one of her phases active, her shades come down. And whenever the fireworks phase ends, the shades flip back up again. It's a nice little animation touch. I very much appreciate that. My team is the Steelers, and whenever Brady plays, I root for him. I'm not a bandwagon, but he's a Michigan alum, and both my parents and uncles and aunts went to U of M. There you go. I respect that. It's kind of actually, that was a fun story. That's kind of how it is with me and the Packers, right? Like, I've got family that's been out from the Midwest, right? And even though they weren't big football fans when they were out there, it's like it's still a home team for them, right? So that's kind of where I got into it in the '90s when Favre was pushing the Packers to first Super Bowl since Super Bowl wins since Bart Starr, right? Jumped on the bandwagon there where it's like, hey, this is fun. And then, yeah, I just stuck with the team, fell in love with the team, and here I am. Cheesehead even still. Okay, so any that's nice. Doesn't look like there should be any major issues on that path. Keep going with that. See what you're saying about Glaive. Harley did something in Act 7. He's so limited in my eyes. Not sure how much he can offer with the future Act 7 shenanigans Kabam could throw at us. That's the thing. Well, because Corvus has got a bit of ramp up. Like, he is definitely a ramp up champ. You got to get him a tech champ to eat. You got to give him a mutant champ to eat. And you got to give him an Avengers or Evade champ to eat. But once he's had his food, then he starts doing a bit more damage. Of course, all of his crits are guaranteed crits, and there's a lot of champions, a lot of nodes there that negate that, which is annoying. But that survivability, though, and being able to survive annoying dot damage too, like Void and Omega, and haven't tried Spider-Ham actually. But like stuff like that, where he can just survive that because he's got his immortality active still, gives him a lot of staying power. Mainly for like AQAW, where it's timed, and the timer saves you. That way, you know, you can just like time out, come back in, and you still have a little bit of health to play with. Whittle down the new refresh charges that you got, and then go from there. Come on, Doc Ock. Special me. Please. 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 Come on, man. Thank you. I'll take that. I'll do that. I'll do this. But it's up to you. Space Ghost is infinitely more fun, in my opinion. Glaive Corvus, I think, is just more useful all around. Evan says, you run the damage masteries? Yes, I do. I have Deep Wound, or Double Edge turned on right now. I don't run Liquid Courage unless I'm doing like a Legends run, basically. Or grinding a future champ in Arena. Just because the benefit to cost ratio is not optimal for survivability. But with Double Edge, it is. So that's why I just run one instead of both. I believe Kabam has a hand in these YouTubers falsely praising these medium to bad champs. Just my belief. Tinfoil theory, conspiracy theory. I will say, at least on like the CCP Discord, there isn't a feel or a flare or any of that there, which is really good. Just a bunch of people enjoying playing new champs, testing them out, seeing what we can all do. That, and I'm certainly guilty of this myself, is like we get the new toy, right? All of us do, collectively, as a community. All of us get the new toy, and immediately the new toy is the coolest, shiniest, most fun thing on the shelf, right? Just because it's new and it's shiny and it's different. But then you actually get the champ and you play around with them and you start discovering some of their limitations or what have you. And then we're like, oh, wait. When I read this is what I understood in my mind, but once I'm actually playing this character, it's not really working out like that. That's a shame. And unfortunately, that happens more frequently than I'd like to admit. Again, speaking solely from personal experience. But on the flip side, then you get like champs like Spider-Ham and Professor X and APOC, which are just like, dude, dang. And that's all I can talk about right now. All I can talk about. Boink. Evan says, knowing your luck, you're going to get more SIGs on APOC, Professor X, Space Ghost, etc. Dude, if I can pull an APOC, I would be very, very happy. I've got the 5-star. I do not have a 6-star. I would like a 6-star. I also would like a 6-star Dragon Man, just because I love that guy. I love playing that character. He's just so delightfully much fun. But honestly, truth talk, I would be just as happy, if not secretly more so, to wake up Falcon, wake up Reed, wake up Longshot, wake up Vision, wake up Ronan. Because a lot of those champions are rank 2, or some of those champions are rank 2, the rest of them are rank 2 options, and I would rather rank up a 6-star awakened character than not. Plus, Falcon is just so dang useful. I had completely overlooked him. I have completely overlooked him. Whoops. Because I haven't had a chance to play around with him a lot post-buff, right? I saw the buff. Hey, this is cool. I think I played him once, just before I had to like move on to something else. But the fact that his lock-on recharges as quickly as it does now, and just with how OP it is once it's actually locked on, I'm like, oh, hey, that's very cool. Plus some fun synergies, unique synergies too, with a power gain for everybody. It's not bad. Get out of here, dude. So lucky I had that at special too. I have not heard anything about that in the affirmative, PP, but if that's true, then yeah, all the power to him. Cheers. Not gonna lie, I forgot iHulk was in the featured pool. I mean, cheers, Ankit. Thank you for reminding me, but I forgot he was. You're such a shame. Because I like the idea on paper. I really like the idea on paper. It's just, in actuality, it just doesn't function as intended. Or as advertised, I should say. I mean, there's that one path in Act 7 where you can just cheese the absolute heck out of. Like, you guys have... There's a couple of videos floating around with iHulk going up against Act 7 Ice Phoenix and just, like, cheesing through her in less than a minute. Which is wonderful. But for day-to-day gameplay, nah, he needs a little bit something more. Oh. Live. Man, come on. Thank you. That's so close. Thanks, bud. Doing me a grace, passing my time during night shift. Cheers from France. Well, cheers from Los Angeles, bud. Good to have you. Paz stopping in saying demigod level damage masteries. Does that work? Nah. There you go. I mean, yeah. Yes and no. Yes, it's functional. Frankly, I prefer for damage masteries. Like, I'm just so used to having the 3 points in double edge turned on that's just become like, I don't know, routine. So turning them off again, it's like, wow, all my characters are terrible now. Just because I've gotten so accustomed to that damage output that they do with the damage mastery turned on. Same with the Alliance events, you know? Come on. Thank you. There we go. Now I can throw this. I'm waiting. Streetjoy stopping in and saying, bro, is Corvus good without damage masteries? I don't use them. By the way, how you doing? Oh, first off, I am doing very well. Good to see you. Happy Sunday evening to you. Sunday evening here, I should say. Happy day to all of you guys, wherever it is you guys are in the world. Come on, man. Good Lord. Throw your freaking special. Thank you. Yeah. Lame. Is Corvus good without them, though? If he's got 4 charges, he can still do some pretty solid damage, yes. But he kind of really does, especially in super competitive modes. Yeah. Special me. Special me, please. 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 Thank you. you. Let's get this show on the road here. People underrate him so much. His damage is only second to Space Ghost when things go his way. Yeah. Yep, he still has big drawbacks, but he works in more content than people think. Yeah, I will say that too. That's true for most champs, I think. There's like second and tertiary uses for everybody that just go under the radar. Come on. There we go. I just wanted to do the big razzle-dazzle to avenge Captain Sparkles. But yeah, I mean, if you get your hands on enough rank-up materials for everybody, then absolutely. Imagine if they would come out with Hulk Infinity War post-snap. Meaning he's already a smart Hulk with the mechanical arm. Right? You never know. The game has only been around for 6 years. There's still time. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do that. Hey, Legendary Half stopping in and saying, hey, Rob. Sorry I came late. Don't need to apologize to me. It's just good to see you. How's it going, Half? How's everything going in your world here today? I am working on Cavalier Difficulty Exploration. I'm in the Cosmic chapter. It's the Jubilee chapter. Doing pretty good. Sparkles keeps getting KO'd and has absolutely nothing to do with me playing poorly. It's just one of those things. She's here 1 minute and then she's gone the next. I don't understand it. It's just so amazing. Space Ghost. And Sergio saying, hello there. What's up, Sergio? Hello, hello to all. Welcome to the cereal stream, guys. Cheers. I will say this. If this is the first time joining in on the stream, I'm Rob vonShoe. It is nice to make your acquaintance. Today is Sunday, and it is my favorite day of the week because for the live stream here, I'm chowing down on some delicious cereal, something I have not had in years and years and years and years. This week's flavor is Cocoa Krispies, which is very delightful. Do invite you guys at home or wherever it is you're at. If you got some cereal handy, pour yourself a bowl of something nummy too and hang out a spell because we are all just hanging out, chowing down, putting our feet up, and enjoying some R&R, punching MCoC dudes in the face for a bit. Cheers, all. Graham's got to fix the current Hulks instead of bringing in new ones. Hulks, Omegas, Agons, everybody. I mean, we haven't had a new champ in almost a month, so I'm assuming that they're just hard at work fixing bugs and stuff, right? Right? Surely. That's what I would guess. That's what I would hope. I even just guess. That's what I would hope. Like, I mean, if you had like a month of like, I don't want to say downtime because that's a bit disingenuous. But you had a change in the normal routine. I would hope that they are taking advantage of everything. We got a raid incoming, guys. It is the Club Cataclysm raid. What's good, everybody? Thanks for stopping in. Good to see all of you guys. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the Super Cereal Sunday Cereal stream. What's good? What's new? What's happening, everybody? I am slowly making my way through Jubilee. And it's not hard, it's just slow going. Still unstopped. So annoying. It's my own fault for not bringing a slow champion or someone who can nullify. But here we are. But it is nice to build up to a big special 2 and just be done with it. Just be done with it. I want to say a big howdy to Phoenix Fire, part of the Club Cataclysm raid. What's good, Phoenix? Cataclysm stopping in too. Thank you for the raid, bud. How was the stream a little bit ago? As well as Haast, part of the Cataclysm raid. What's good, everybody? Speaking of which, I mentioned a little bit earlier in the stream, but if you're just tuning in now, I am so friggin' tempted to make some Cocoa Crispy Rice Krispie Treats instead of just regular plain old Rice Krispie Treats, just because it's pretty insane. Insanely good. I don't think I needed to specify, but I really kind of wanted to specify. Alright, so the last path here is long distance relationship, so that's wonderful. And that's going to be fun for MCoC, but yellow. Whatever happened with the new Scarlet Witch, I don't know. I'm hoping that she winds up finding her way into the game at some point, and it'd be really nice that if she just works her way into the regular champion rotation, as opposed to like, this is the new Punisher or Immortal Iron Fist, where you've got a 1/1000th% of a chance to pull a 3-star. That would not be fun. I was thinking at first that it would be like, it's like an Act 7 Legends prize, or like, hey, you've got the Summoner Sigil for an entire year. Thanks for that. Here's a free 4 or 5-star champion. But no, not that either. Because it's Scarlet Witch Sigil, right? So the obvious interpretation of that is that, you know, Summoner Sigil, sure, right? But Sigil also being like the origin, just by definition, I suppose. That could be like, I forget which Earth is like the main Earth for MCU. I do forget off the top of my head. Come on, bud. Can do one more, yeah. Special me, please. Thank you. Dex that. Come in here for a heavy. See if I can get one more. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Sets me up nicely for the next fight. And Jacob, thank you for also being part of the raid too. Throwing out the hashtag there. Cheers, bud. Best are the Fruity Pebbles treats. Yeah, Phoenix. We were talking about that a little bit earlier though today too. Because I tried that once, just was like, why wouldn't it work? And my goodness, it was probably one of the sweetest things I've ever eaten. But it was so good. It was so good. 616? That sounds right. That sounds right. So if she's like the Scarlet Witch from 616, supposedly, maybe that's how that would work in. I mean, there's still time. She might wind up being next month's champ, right? Because, I mean, WandaVision's out next week. So they might do it that way. But who knows? Who knows? Or she'll just be like Jessica Jones. She'll just be in-game but never available. Telling you guys, new Scarlet Witch will only be available in the sigil. Maybe. Maybe. Sergio asking, what do I think of Spider-Ham? Haven't seen a lot of him. He is my favorite champion of 2020. He's very good. He's very fun. And his damage output potential is fantastic. Super useful. I want to do more in-depth gameplay videos of him because he's super useful and super utility based, especially for the nodes where it's like power lock 1, power lock 2, power lock 3, or like you get no power. It's like, well, that's annoying, but at the same time, he doesn't really need it. Because all you gotta do is throw down some of those porker poppers, which you can do on a medium attack. No specials required. And you're starting to rack up tremendous amounts of damage just as is. Let alone paths where it's like some in Act 7, one in Act 6 that I can think of off the top of my head, where it's like you deal extra damage, or really the only way you can deal damage is if you got a power sting on the opponent, and he just cheeses the absolute heck out of it. Alright, Sparkles, if you would kindly throw your special. Because of this weakness node, I am swimming in debuffs. I'm healing, which is great, but I'm swimming in debuffs, which is not so great. That all having been said, I'm going to be taking my Unawakened 6-star up to rank 3 as soon as I get, 30% of a Science Tier 5 CC. PP says, incoming Spider-Ham tangent. PP, you don't know me at all. You don't know me at all. I don't go on tangents. Not on this channel. I'm by the book, straight-laced. Laser focused. Come on. Come on. Come on. Special me. These. So all I gotta do is just... That's not gonna hit. That was so lucky, that Dex. That was so lucky. It's not the prettiest fight. And it's probably not the most fun fight to watch either, but... When he's auto-blocking like every other hit, I don't have much of an option. So I just want to keep the show on the road. Spider-Ham is great. Does AQ? Yes, he is. Does AQ start up again tomorrow? No. AQ starts up Tuesday or Wednesday, I think. You might say he is hamtastic and always hamming it up. Da 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 da. I like it. I appreciate that. You might pull a hamstring. I love it. I love it, guys. Alright, so. Great. If I can get Elsa to bait out a special one, that's just going to make my life so much easier. Welp. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey, stop it. Really? You've got 4 armor breaks on you, but it's my stun you choose to shrug off? It's a bit selective, wouldn't you say, Elsa? There we go. Good lord, that took entirely too long. Truly, it's not enough to squeal about. I'm going wee all the way home. Get some of those hamburgers. Careful, guys. You guys are starting to talk about food, and food chat on this channel is very dangerous. This channel is very much in danger of becoming a food channel, where it's just food talk all the time. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just stating a very obvious and very true fact. She got no invisibility, which is great. Stupid invisibility still up, which isn't great. Get some of those sparkle charges, see if you can throw your invisibility blast, whatever. Come on. Heavy and heavy. And Dex. There we go. Man, if only the Abyss Invisible Woman would have been as straightforward as that fight was. You might say that we are going hog wild. Guys, Spider-Ham jokes are just hogging this chat. You guys are too much. You guys. Let's try it with Warlock again. Why not? Why not? Boink. PB, you need to be more specific. The charge says you're being ambiguous. And we can't have that. Pew, pew, pew. such a crazy quick surge special one, and then how quickly it falls off if the bot doesn't have all the prowess ready to go. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Do this. Special one. Get a little bit of power drain. Stop it. Dance around a little bit. Dance around. There's that. Do that. Get out of here. So close. Come on. There we go. I was worried. That could have gone either which way. Could have gone either which way. But that worked out. I will take that. Striker stopping in and saying, any update on the Aegon bug fixes? I do have to do my last Path of Abyss, and please tell me the cutoff of Colossus. I don't know the exact cutoff. Well, first off, hi Striker. How's it going? Happy Sunday. Cutoff for Colossus was less than 29 million points. I was ranked 270 something, 280. So it was less than 29 million points. And as far as Aegon updates, I got nothing on Aegon, on Omega, on anybody. They have been extremely mum on updates for all of that. So fun times. Now, what I really hope is that it's something that they can just, like, figuratively flip the switch over at Kabam HQ and get it fixed, as opposed to needing to wait till next month when next month's patch comes out. Because that would not be good. That would not be good. Brother stopping in saying, Rob, what's good, dude? Happy Sunday. Welcome to this serial stream. How's it going? All right, Striker, take care. You too. So this is the science path. Why not? Why not? Having some fun. I will accept your compliments, and you know you are a handsome. Hey. Hey, there we go. Crouch number 1. That's actually really good for this game, this update, making it an hour and 34 minutes before the game crashes for the first time. I'll take that. Speaking of ham parts, brother, can you, or buddy, can you spare a loin? But they're saying, what does the YouTuber do? What do? I do art and design in the real world, and in game a little bit of everything. Not this one actually, not that one. Can you show me your rank just now? For rank for... Sorry, bud. Rank for what? For who? I'm new here. What do you do for the content? Well, I do a little bit of everything. Gameplay stuff, mostly crystal openings occasionally. Live streams is the most consistent update. A little bit of everything. Oh, I gotta have a bunch of debuffs on them. Okay, I see how it is. Well, actually, this is perfect. What am I talking about? Oh, for the Colossus Arena? Gotcha. Give me just a sec. Hey. There we go. Get some of those power stings back. Where are we at? But mostly I just eat cereal. Very true. This is very, very true. I am notorious for eating cereal and copious amounts of it. Come on. Special me, dude. Please. Thank you. So I'm wondering how the Kingpin and Yellow Jacket buffs will be. I have them both as 5 stars. Yeah, me too. I'm hoping that the Yellow Jacket buff at least takes a little bit of cool stuff from Spider-Ham, or at least the ease of using power stings, at the very least. That would be nice. And Kingpin, anything to boost the damage output that he does. Because his functionality is there enough, but damage output is just awful. Oh, right, Colossus. I'm sorry, bud. Here. I posted it on my Twitter. Let me go look at that real quick. I'm sorry. I know I just said that I was gonna. 281. There we go. I'm just trying to be a roadhog. God, you guys are like on fire for the Spider-Ham puns. You're smoking. Come on, special. Come on, dude. Come on. Thank you. The thing with Spider-Ham is that he's not very damage mastery friendly. So that's why I'm not throwing a bunch of special ones, even though that would help pause all of the power stings on the opponent. Just because I don't have a whole lot of HP to deal with in the first place. Reaper's anxious to level up my Guardian, but I want to wait for the level up. It'll be well worth it. It'll be well worth it. $281 for arena rank for 29 mil and change. Not shabby. I was a little leery. I really thought that he was gonna be going for like 31 or something like that. I ran out of time, and I was like, you know what? It's gonna be whatever it's gonna be. If I get him, that's awesome. If I don't, then it's just 100 less 6-star shards. I'm okay with this. I love it. I love it. When are you going to incorporate smell-o-vision into the serial streams? See, I still got to iron out the bugs there, Slag. I really got to iron out the bugs because I got the base technology there. So I can import and waft over the smell of, you know, the Cocoa Krispies Now or the Fruity Pebbles or whatever. I got that part down. That's not the issue. The issue is to prevent all the other smells from smell-o-visioning on over as well. I gotta narrow it down. That's the thing. So we're getting there. It's in clinical testing right now. Come on. Come on, dude. You're at 15 rock stacks. I just thank you. Let's throw the heavy attack. It's a nice reach on his heavy, which I appreciate. Brilliant. Armand says, how do you have 270 tickets? 270 tickets for AQ. Has that reset? No, resets in a day and change. I have a copious amount of gold. So whenever it resets, like every 9 days, whatever it is, I go in and buy like 1 million gold's worth. So that's usually enough to cover almost a week. All right. Because it increases, right? So the first round of 90 that I buy is like 700,000 gold. Second round of 90 is like a mil. So then I get 6 days worth of AQ for like under like 1.7 mil gold, something like that. And then I get to hang on to the loyalty and the battle chips for other stuff, which is nice. But really, that's the benefit of doing arena, as much arena as I do. Getting the champ at the end is cool and fun and the most tangible prize, but the gold you get by doing just like endless arena between the battle chips and then just the gold, straight gold itself, that just adds up so fast. So silly. Brother says, Rob will be coming in your streams. Awesome, bud. It'll be good to have you. Much appreciated. I'm looking forward to it. Cheers, everyone. Are we just taking a break and wallowing in the mud? Sounds like a good time to me. Alright, this probably is going to be the KO for Spider-Ham. Just because Joe Fixit's special one is just crazy. And the dot damage is just finally going to catch up with me. Come on. Alright, bud. Special me. Special me. Come on. Come on, dude. Thank you. I was gonna say I got this. You just gotta throw that special too. Brilliant. Big Dining Graffiti stopping in saying, where do you get your cereal? Is it just me, or does it seem like Rob has the old school cereals? I just get it at the store. Just go to Target, go down the cereal aisle, and it's just like big old long aisle of a little bit of everything. I'm like, I haven't had that in a while. I haven't had that in a while. I haven't had that in a while. So then in one big fell swoop, I'm like leaving the store with like boxes of cereal, and it's awesome. Because I mean, there's other stuff. There's newer stuff out there, right? I could get like the Baby Yoda cereal, which is there. And one of these weeks, I just might. But at the same time too, I want to cross off the big ones first. I really forget what's so special about this King Groot. Excuse me. Come on. There we go. Oh, I completely forgot. When I was listing off all the videos coming out this week, I forgot there's the January edition of the Cav Daily Crystals. So 30 of the Cavalier Daily Crystals. See if I get super lucky and pull a fully formed. Out of the 3.5, 4 months that these have been going on, I have not yet pulled the fully formed tier 5. Like, I see people bragging about it, and and congrats to them, but no, stop it, stop it. I think I have to actually throw the heavy attack to get the immunities. Oh well. Do I play Contest of Champions? I've never heard of that game. Is it good? Someone should start a YouTube channel about this. More puns. We have ample time. I see what you did there. There we go. This is what I've been wanting to do this whole time, but I've just been too lazy to. And by lazy, I mean reading chat. Not lazy, just distracted. Getting caught up. Get out of here. Yeah. Sarge says, Rob, read over yours and my ham puns. I've been trying to get most of them. I'm pretty sure I've missed maybe a couple, but I really don't think he wants to be humiliated by the puns. Humiliate away. It's pronounced Sarge. I don't even. I like how I didn't even need to look at that word and try and like figure out how it's supposed to be pronounced to immediately know how it's supposed to be pronounced. Friggin' Tarjay. I have never heard anyone call that Tarjay seriously. I've only ever heard people call it Tarjay as a joke. Buffet this time, huh? I'm alright with that. How long have I been streaming on YouTube? Since April, I think. Maybe May? It was post-pandemic. I've had a YouTube channel a little over a year, but most of this hasn't started up since till after March, when I was like, hey, let's dive into this a little bit more now. Nice. Which kind of sucks because I was like, hey, it'd be nice to do a cake day for the account when the year anniversary comes. And then I was like, oh, wait, the year anniversary was like a month and a half ago at the time. But I am very much still a YouTube baby. Still figuring it out. Okay, bud. You got the falter. Come on, bud. Throw this. This should do it. You've been hamderstruck. Dude, that's such a stretch. That's such a stretch. Ah, appreciate it, Sarge. Appreciate it. You are the bombs. That's how you know you mean it when there's 4 Z's. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Glad to have you guys here. Robbie stream each Sunday eating cereal. Yep. For the last few months at least. Cereal streams are still relatively new. Within the, like I said, the last almost 4 months maybe, off the top of my head. Because before that, I would bring a snack when I'd stream, right? It's like, hey, I got my water. I'm going to bring a cup of cereal and just play games and chat. And be helpful where I can be helpful. And then I was like, you know what? I eat cereal on the stream here most every night. It would be a lot of fun to have like a set dedicated stream day to chow down on cereal. And thus, Super Cereal Sunday cereal streams were born. Spider ham is a stretch in itself. There you go. My favorite punctuation mark is a hamper stand. And these are just ham puns. These are just ham puns. This is going to be challenging. Well, there we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. It's like, come on, dude. Let's do it. Just do it. Brother says, wait, do you play Marvel Contest of Champions? I played it once. slowly starting to grow on me. Maybe I'll play it some more. But I'll tell you though, between playing MCoC and then playing like Mirrorverse and then just trying to play anything else, it's there's a lot of good games out there. I gotta do a number of other videos with further like in-depth review stuff of Disney Mirrorverse. It's incredibly fun and has a lot of potential. I'm very excited for its future. I just hope that it winds up getting either a widespread beta soon or at least a global release. Because it feels like it's almost there, but who knows? Let's do this one instead. Speed things along with Beardo. Confused Table Cat. Well, hey there, hi there. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the Serial Stream. Saying Spider-Ham crashes the game when you have him in arenas. He's too good for the game. Yeah, I'm surprised that I was able to use him well enough in quests right now. Because, yeah, he crashes Arena, he crashes Alliance War. Kind of takes the fun out of it. And is a currently unaddressed issue. So whether or not they're going to wind up shutting down Alliance War seasons because of it, I don't know. But Hector had a video out a little bit ago just showing about like some of the crashes that happen with Spider-Ham. So if you get an Alliance that posts 10 Spider-Hams someplace, your games are going to be crashing all over the place. And probably one of those guys isn't going to be able to get through the node because of the game crashes. It's very silly. Alright, take two. Take two. Come on, tree. Come on, tree. Thank you. It's the giving tree. I ask and the giving tree gives me a special. I appreciate it, giving tree. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, giving tree. Parry all of that nonsense. Going for the heals. That's probably sufficient on heals. More than sufficient. Switch over to the more interesting ones. Yeah, these ones. Let's see if we can't speed things up here. Just a wee bit. Adding some yellow numbers to the mix. There's that. Oh, that's why. Because I'm an idiot. I didn't even... Not gonna lie, guys. I zoned out for a second there. Didn't even notice I had switched out of my damage phase. I'm like, why am I doing no damage? That's because. Alright, brother. Take care, bud. Thanks for stopping in. Enjoy the rest of the evening there, and we'll catch you later. Yeah, PP. I got you. You write it, I'll draw it. Yeah, true story. If you do it, I'll do it. Be a pun book. A children's pun book. I'd read it. Yeah. Which class is this one here? Mutant? Yeah. Biohazard. Special 1. I'm going to assume there aren't a whole lot of anti-mutant paths here. Yeah. Yeah, I think the only really potentially annoying one is the Magneto. But let's go get some mutants. Do this, 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 and that. Then I want you and your buddy and you. And then who's the boss? I just saw it. Brain fart. Brain fart. Cheers. Bishop, that's right. Let's bring some of them fun tech champs. Like, including but not limited to, Warlock, where are you at? There you are. And, I guess, Gilly. I guess. Yeah. Andy's stopping in saying Rob rhymes with mob. It's the Rob mob, guys. It's the Rob mob. The Rob mob named Bob. I could go for that. I could jump on board. A rhyming chain? Well, that sounds wonderful. I think that would be a good idea. Get some of those spores going. Dexy Dex. There's that. Gotta get the degen going again. Alright. Okay, there we go. Come on, special me. Thank you. Oh, man. That's it. That's curtains. Oh, that's rinsed. Man. I want to see how close, how badly I whiffed that. That was so bad. Well, it is certainly easier to just restart. Hey, we don't discuss ground rob. You put ground rob under the ground to hide and camp out for a reason. Alright, sounds good, Cataclysm. Sounds good, bud. New Music Mondays sounds like a good time to me. Alright, guys, I'm going to say a phrase. Can y'all repeat it? Do that. Do that, do that, do that. Come on, dude. Do that. There we go. I am avenged. I'm avenged in spades. Well, nice thing about this path is that it is not mutant required. Like, on one hand, it's kind of annoying that they... Not annoying, but just disappointing that they haven't changed up the benefits that each node give each champion since they've done Cavalier event. Like, it's like, hey, this is the skill path, this is the causing path, this is the everything else. But who knows, maybe they'll wind up tweaking it and changing it and adding it to it later on. I mean, I think they've said as much at one point. Well, such squish for damage. Wow. Perhaps I misjudged it? Was there a part of the biohazard mutant node that nerfs non-mutant champions? There we go. Oh. Come on, dude. All I want to do is just get you down to like 5% health. That wouldn't be too much to ask, would it? Please. Slowly but surely. So close. So Dexy. There we go. So unless there's some tomfoolery, I should have all my Digisouls. I'd like to think or believe that once I have my Omega Red 5-star, rank 545, and Sig 200, I'll be able to defeat champs like you, but I remember it also requires skill. Not as much as you might think. A lot of it is just scrub luck. That's what I say. That's what worked for me, scrub luck. But either which way, that'll be a very, very happy day when that comes for your Omega Red 5-star. So I would be hesitant to say it's dropped frames or whatever, but I know for a fact that I'm tapping the screen to block, and the dude just is like, yeah, no. Stop. Boink, doink. Come on. Come on. Do I want to join the Andy cult? I can cheerlead from the sidelines. How about that? What about the amazing ISO they give you here? Here, take this 125 chunk of generic ISO from this path. Well, you know, just like the 2 stars they hand out, it's to save the battle realm from complete and total destruction. That ISO brick is definitely going to do it. I feel it. Stryfe's going to be fun once people start getting Stryfe. Based off of what you're saying, Slag, I agree. But I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a bit more of Stryfe just because of those abilities you were talking about. What a way to start a year. With frickin' Stryfe. It's nice, start the year off with a bang, but at the same time. Come on. Thank you. P says if there are cookies, you will probably say yes. You guys don't know me. You don't know me. I'm not that easily bribed. Just depends on what kind of cookies they are. Do that. Pew, pew, pew. Beautiful. Yep, I am the cheerleader. Got the pom-poms and everything. What I want to know is who decided to name the pom-poms twice. This isn't just a pom, it's a pom-pom. Oh. Do that, do that, do that, do that. Alright, come on, dude. Come on, Hawkeye. You should just be Omega Food here. You should just be Omega Food. Throw that, get the degen. He's going to continue just standing there because... So I think it's 2 more fights. Punisher and Bishop. I'm good for that. I am good for that. Command devs are not so great. The artists, however, are so great. The whole animation and art department has just been knocking it out of the park with this game. I would say really the only area of improvement now is if they could free up somebody, whether it's a remote job or in person or whatever, free up somebody to better design the weekly images for arenas. Because like it's supposed to like get people interested and exciting for the character, but when you got off-week champs like this, take that. Take that. You can take that. Enjoy that. Man Falcon stopping in saying, "Greetings, Rob. Sorry for my lateness. Hope you are well." I am doing very well. I'm doing much better now that you mention it, Falcon. How are you doing? Glad to have caught you here this evening. It is beat the heck out of Stryfe and one-shot him. Still got KO'd. Yeah. Telling you though, that dude is a combination of like Star-Lord and Aegon and Ghost all wrapped into one. Plus, because he's mutant, he's got the best synergy family in the game. So that'll be interesting. That will be interesting. All right, do that. Come back here. All right, so here's the plan. Gonna take out Bishop. Gonna see how my squad's doing after that. Did the music just cut out? Oh no, it's everything. It's everything. Love it. Thanks, game. Good looking out. So the music's gone. That's fun. Perhaps that's a sign. Perhaps that's a sign. Perhaps I should have paid a bit closer attention to what Bishop's nonsense is. Whoops. Right. It's not doing me any good just standing there and waiting for the inevitable. Spinny, 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 spin. Face hammer. And bye-bye Warlock. Beautiful. Falcon, I'm sorry to hear that, bud. I'm really sorry to hear for your loss. There's a lot of that going around, I'm afraid. Losing the greatest generation. The rest of them, at least. Clip. GG, Rob. GG. Pew, 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 pew. And get out of here. Brilliant. Awesome. And the game crashed. And the game crashed right on the KO. Oh, man, did that count? Please tell me that counted. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. The boss fight on KO, the game just crashes again. Fun times. Thanks, game. What do you think has who do you think has the strongest special 3 that you don't ramp up like Proxima? Does Storm Pyramid X count? She'd probably be my next choice. Hey, the sound's back. Because if Storm Pyramid X can be an answer, then she's my answer. Guardian well, no, Guardians ramp up as well. I would need to think on that for a sec. But offhand, I would just say Storm Pyramid X just because I have not hyped up Storm Pyramid X enough yet today, and that, shame on me. Alright, guys. Unfortunately, I need to call it a night here at this point tonight. Reason being is I'm starting to feel like I'm about ready to nod off. That is not a good thing to do playing. I'm punching dudes in the face here. So, with that in mind, let's get a raid going. Now, as I'm throwing this up here in chat, I want to throw a couple things your guys' way here. Things coming up. So tomorrow morning, got a video going up with a new video, new in a series. I'm very excited about. So please check that out when that goes live about 9-10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm really excited about it. I'm really looking forward to doing more with that. And let me know what you think when you see it. Also coming out next week, there is the big featured 5-star opening on Tuesday. I'm going to be opening up at least 20 of them. Hoping to wake up a couple of champions. May wind up opening up to 30 depending on who the other champs are in the pool. So that is Tuesday. Got a couple other crystal openings and gameplay stuff the rest of the week. So do please ring that notification bell. Stay on top of that stuff as that drops. With that in mind, let's go say hey to BG. Let's go say hey to BG. Haven't said hey to BG in a good little bit. BG's a good dude. So got a link there in the comment section that is popping up with the hashtag RobVonRaid. I want to thank you guys for watching. It has been a lot of fun here on the Super Cereal Sunday Cereal stream. Do hope you guys have enjoyed your munchies, your cereal, whatever it winds up being. And tune in same time next week on Sunday for another cereal. Trying something a little bit different, and yeah, we'll just all have a good time and hang out a spell. But again, guys, thank you for watching. I've said it before, I said it again, getting to chat with you guys is the highlight of the live stream here, and very much appreciated. But until next time, everybody, take care, talk soon, stay safe, and be well all.